Good morning. Welcome to Happy Hour Treasures. It is not morning. It is afternoon right now. It is Wednesday afternoon. This video should come out on Thursday, tomorrow. And we have a full day of things going on and decisions to make and things like that. I am Steve. I am half of Happy Hour Treasures. The better half is right here.
I'm Donna.
And
he just made fun of me because my floor.
Said it needs a vacuum.
I have been working hard. Look, you guys, have you ever seen my table so empty? These things are all ready. I have the tags for them. I just have to put the tags on them. For the booth, all of that's done.
That's the booth. This is all Whatnot. This comes out Thursday morning, Thursday night, 6 o'clock. Whatnot is we got all kind of vintage advertising type toys, Pinocchio, Domino's Pizza, Avoid the Noid. We got, I can't even tell you what all is in here. There's stuff all the way down there. We got Jim Shore's.
Trinketries.
We got this little Florida Orange Bird Bank from, I don't know, 1970 something or 80 something. I don't know. We got Peanuts socks. Thought Donna would keep those, but she says she just got new socks, so she's bringing them to y'all. So there's a whole bunch of Snoopy socks. We got these little strawberry slippers. Cute.
Yes.
So a lot of stuff there. Donna still got to plant her flowers.
Yes, sir.
But she's working on the booth. So this whole tote right here is the booth. And she's marking other things. She'll put it in the tote down here.
Yep.
And let's see. Is this all? What's this?
That is stuff that we recently acquired, and there's not room on my shelves.
Okay.
Show my shelves.
So this still has to go through.
Look at the shelves, you guys. Last time I showed you in here, it was so full.
Yeah, she has organized the shelves. I pulled several things off, and she did, and sold them locally, things that were not really eBay or whatnot. And so then she organized things, and she got things up in here. So it's so nice when I start listing and I just come over here and grab a few things. But look at all these boxes; they're all full of stuff. Jewelry bag. We got a lot of jewelry, guys.
Oh my goodness!
Speaking of which,
the tote of jewelry that we have to mark. I think I put it in there.
Okay. Speaking of which, that's one of the things that we're trying to figure out. I need to message a couple people. I got up today. I finished listing my Whatnot stuff, and we're down to, I think there's only a couple more things to list. By the time this comes out, it'll all be live and up and running. But and then I got hold of my hairdresser, and my hairdresser could fit me in her schedule, and so I got a fresh look. My hairdresser is right there.
I'm the hairdresser.
Yeah, that hairdresser, she needs to get her hair did.
Can you do it for me?
With a Sharpie?
No.
She got a phone call on Mother's Day, and next weekend, middle of next week, our kids are coming from Kentucky, and we're all going to, they're surprised her for Mother's Day and for her birthday or whatever. Donna always would like to do family pictures, and we haven't done it in years and years and years. So we are actually having family pictures done the end of next week. So that's cool. And she said something about, should I go get my hair colored and stuff? And I'm like, yes, do it. Did you make the call yet?
No.
Nope, she hasn't made the call yet. So she might get her hair done. She might not. Strawberry Patch in Lincoln, Nebraska. That's where she goes. So we have decisions to make. So they're coming next week on Wednesday night. We pick them up at the airport in Omaha at midnight or something crazy like that. So we are going to move our Whatnot to Wednesday because we don't want to do the Whatnot when they're here.
Right.
And we might do a jewelry show. That's what we've been talking about. But I need to reach out. I know Alicia Inked Picker wanted to do a jewelry show too. So I need to reach out to her. But by the time this comes out, it will be decided. We're going to move it to Wednesday, and we'll decide if it's going to be variety or jewelry. Whew, bless me. All right. It will be variety or jewelry, but I think it's going to be a jewelry show. We got a lot of jewelry, guys, and we got a lot of good jewelry, too.
Oh, man.
I'm not talking like Claire's jewelry. I'm talking nice stuff.
We have Brighton.
We got a lot of sterling.
We got a lot of sterling.
We got stones, precious stones.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yep, we do. So that's what we're hoping for. It's what we're kind of planning on, but it's not set in stone yet. So here's my area after my mess after listing on Whatnot. It's kind of a mess, but that's okay. One of these Jim Shores, Donna listed a couple on the eBay, and one of them sold this morning for $81, so that's fun. And that's all on eBay. Actually, a couple things in there already sold too. This is the total of the $40 I paid for all the little figures. I listed about 10 of those on the whatnot for tomorrow. But anyway, just showing you our mess. But there's some things to discuss. I'm going to go show you what Donna's been working on all week. Well, I've been working on it, but I just do computer stuff and get the printers going. But Donna has put a lot of time and effort into it. We're going to show you what we're going to have in the whatnot show. First, I'm going to come down here and show you something. The printers were both quiet, sitting and resting. Look at nothing going on there. Got done last night, late last night, for what I'm going to show you. But now I am printing something for my mom. She don't know about it, but I think she'll appreciate it. But I can't spoil the surprise. It's something really simple, really funny, but we'll figure that out later. I'm going to take you upstairs and show you what Donna's been working on. So here's Donna's kind of workstation. She uses the kitchen table as a workstation when we do the like 3D printed things, and she does baubles, things like that. You guys have seen her flowers, all the cool things she has. But over here she's going to say, I can't believe you showed that. The dishes are piling up a little bit, and that's because this sucker is my nemesis. Our dishwasher's broken. So the dishes get piled up a little bit. Nobody wants to do the dishes by hand in this world, right? So I think today, actually, we're going to go buy a new dishwasher, and I'm going to put my handyman hat on that doesn't fit very well, and I'm going to swap out the dishwashers. That's the plan anyway. But what Donna's been working on are these. Look at these. These are like sunflowers. And then we have these. I don't know what flowers. She would be able to tell you what they are. And then we have these over here. They're daisies. And then there's a second size of each. So there's like, you can have little sets of little sizes. Look at that. Aren't they just cute as a button, as some people would say. So sets like this. So what we did, what took so long and was difficult is all of these, they're all separate pieces. Everything we printed everything separate. So the pot, the stem and leaves, the flower part, the middle part, and then you got to glue it all together, and they don't press on real easy, but you got to get them all and glue them so they don't come apart. And Donna has been working her tail off because they also come with, when it prints, a whole bunch of extra little stands and stuff like supports, and you got to break those off without breaking the stem and stuff like that. Bigger ones a little easier, but the smaller ones are a little more difficult. But she has spent a lot of time putting these flowers together. We were going to sell them in sets. So, like this in our show. Oh no, man, if I break that, I'm going to be in trouble. I don't think it broke though, but I'll check it. We were gonna do sets like this. But then we decided, you know what? If we put them in here and sell them each smalls and larges, somebody could put together whatever set they wanted, and they could have their own little garden if they want to. So we got 15 of each large, 15 of each small. They're going to be $6 for the large, $4 for the small, and people can put together whatever garden they want to. All right, we're safe. It didn't break. Other than a little bit of dust bunnies I wiped off from underneath the coffee bar. I better need to clean that, huh? One of these days, pull that coffee bar out. Boy, I'm going to wreck them yet. So anyway, that's been a labor of love. She's enjoyed that. If we go over here, this is a curio cabinet that came out of the last storage unit. You might recognize it. And, oh, and this is a chicken. Hold on. Yeah, that's a chicken. One of Luke's dogs was here, and Donna was playing with the chicken with the dog. So, down here, Donna has, that is one Jim Shore she decided to keep. There's her flower collection. And then look, she's made a little stand with all of the things that we have made. So, if you look at this, the snail right there and the turtle right there. People have asked for turtles. When we first started, we just made a couple and we did giveaways. I think we're going to do the turtle for sure. But yeah, so she has a nice little collection of all the things we've made, which is honestly fun for me because honestly, when I got the printer, I thought she's going to think I'm an idiot, and it's just fun stuff, and what's she really going to think about it? But she really does like it, so it's really fun for me. All right, next up we're going to talk about, I have a garbage pail kid problem. It's not a problem, a decision to make, and we're going to explain this to you. We're going to talk about it. All right, I brought you out here to my office, one of my many offices. Before I talk about these garbage pail kids, I just want to say Donna, she talks about Morton Building, and she would love to move to a small town and out in the country and away from the city a little bit.
I did find out Cleary buildings are cheaper.
Cleary buildings are cheaper, whatever Cleary building is. Is that like a greenhouse?
The brand.
It's clear walls.
No.
I don't know why she wants to move. We got our own wildlife here in our neighborhood.
It's not for the wildlife.
Not for the wildlife? Check out this video. This was last night about 12:30 in the morning. And yeah, just check out this video. So there you go. What more can you ask for? You already got raccoons and possums. So, Donna, is that enough for you?
No.
No? Oh, man, this place kind of looks like a mess, but it's okay. It's a working mess. It changes all the time, literally. It's crazy how much it changes in here. Okay, Garbage Pail Kids. Let's talk Garbage Pail Kids. So, Garbage Pail Kids were a thing. When I was a little kid, I never really got into them, but I'm not a card person. We don't do when we get cards, we sell them usually in bulk or something. Like we've sold some cards, but we don't come across them a lot, and I don't do card shows and stuff like that. So there was a person that owed me something, and so unbeknownst to me, I had no idea it was coming. This person bought a set off of eBay, and it was a set of Garbage Pail Kids 1985 near complete set. This is the first year they came out. Near complete set, 73 of 82 cards, and it's missing these cards here, whatever they are. I don't know. I'm not a card person. But they're all, it says near mint to mint. And so we have Nasty Nick right there. We got Evil Eddie. And that little spot is actually, I think, on the plastic here. But we got that. We got Atom Bomb right here with Blasted Billy and all these others. And they look really nice. I mean, they're not, a couple of them aren't perfect, but a lot of these look really, really good. I haven't really looked at them real close. Spacey Stacy, Harry Mary, Bugged Bert, Geeky Gary, Wacky Jackie, Loony Lenny, Mauled Paul, Weird Wendy, Bad Brad. So, yeah, there's all these, and it's an almost complete set of Series 1, the first series, 1985 Garbage Pail Kids, all in near mint to mint condition. And they do look nice. They look really, really nice. So, that's the end of them there. Cindy Lauper, you see on the top there. Slimy Sam, Buggy Betty, Unstitched Mitch, Mean Gene. So anyway, I was not expecting these. I did not know these were coming, and they showed up at my door. And so the eBay listing that this person won them from, the person paid $1,550 for. So I mean, that's some cash. That's a lot of money worth of cards right there. So I get these, and that's awesome. That's really cool, and all the things, right? I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you about the dilemma I have now. So I have these $1,550 worth of Garbage Pail Kids. That's what they sold for just about a month ago. And so what do I do with them?
Sell them.
I sell them, right? But so I reached out to to somebody I know that's in the toy business here in Lincoln, and I said, "Do you know anybody? Because if I could just sell them all privately, just it'd be a lot easier, and it wouldn't have to be $1,550. It could be I'd give them a better deal." And he said, "Well, the people he knows they're serious collectors. He says they already have full sets of Series One, so." So what's my options? My options are, and it's not about the money. I'm not necessarily, doesn't have to be, I get as much as I possibly can for them. But it's also, I don't want to just, give them away for pennies on the dollar because this person paid $1,550 for these. It'd be silly if I just, sell them for little to nothing. I have a few different options that I can go with here. So, grading is a thing. You can grade cards, but it is expensive and it takes a long time. So these look good enough that I could grade some of these. Now, if I graded all these, it would cost me a fortune in grading. And I don't know cards. I don't know which ones. I know a few, the top ones or whatever, Atom Bomb and Nasty Nick, whatever. But I don't know enough about the rest of these. I wouldn't send them all in to get graded. I could send in. There's a smaller grading company, not one of the main three that has a thing where if you send your first 5 cards, you can get graded for $50. No, it's not one of the main grading companies, but do I really care? I'm not a card collector. I'm not a card person. So I could list this whole thing back on eBay, turn on an auction, and try that. I could list it all on eBay. I could do a buy it now. That sold for $1,550. I could even put in the listing. This was acquired off of here, and I could list it for $1,500. Buy it now, whatever. I really, I don't know. I don't want to spend all that on the eBay fees. I mean, it's a lot in fees and stuff, but whatever. I could break them apart. I could piece them out, put them all in top loaders, and I could do a whatnot show. But we get leery about doing shows because, like, just last Saturday we had a craft show and it was all crafting stuff, and we didn't have a huge crafting crowd, and so it didn't go great. We had fun and like people got good deals and we're totally okay with that. It was a good show, but it wasn't like if I do these, if I take these $1,500 worth of cards and I do a Garbage Pail Kids show and just do these, I may sell them all for $300 or $400. Because if it depends upon the crowd, depends upon who's in there and what they're looking for and what they're willing to spend. I don't know. I could pick 5 of them to send in and grade. Put the rest in top loaders, and I could sprinkle them into our variety shows where maybe I have top loaders and I just list them individually in our shows for 5 cards or 10 cards in a show. I mean, we got 73 cards, so I don't know. Just individually, I could do lots of 3. I don't know. There's so many different things I could do with them. I'm not that worried about getting top dollar, but I also don't want to just give them away because I don't know. So what I want is the resellers out there. Most of you that watch this channel are resellers. What would you do if you're not a card person, or if you are a card person? Tell me, what should I do? What should I do with these? Should I just bulk sell them? I would love to private sell them to somebody and just, be done with it all at once. But, I don't know who's looking for, I don't know who's looking for this. Maybe you are. So you can always reach out. But should I put them all as one in a lot? Should I sprinkle them into whatnot? Should I do a Garbage Pail Kids show? Should I top load them? Should I get certain ones graded? I'm not going to spend the time and the money to send them into PSA or Beckett or anything. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. So it would be one of the newer companies, and I don't care. That's just what I would do. I would probably do 5 of them for $50 and just see how they came back. I mean, I'm not that worried about it. But what do you guys think I should do with these? Because it's serious money. I mean, that's $1,500 worth of cards. So but I'm not a card person. I don't know what to do with them for sure, So tell me in the comments, please reach out. If you're interested in buying them all, reach out. Our email is in the YouTube. You can send us an email or something, and maybe we can work something out. But yeah, tell me what you think I should do with these. I actually got these a few weeks ago and actually forgot about them. I was golfing last night with Kobe, and Kobe asked, what are you gonna do with those cars? You decide what you're gonna do with those cars. And I'm like, oh, I forgot all about them. They were on my desk, and I kind of covered them up with some papers. And I'm like, oh yeah, I should do something with those. So just reach out. Let me know what you think. So moving on to the next part of my day, our day. What are you doing over there, Donna?
Looking inside a shoe.
What's in there?
Nothing.
Nothing?
They're called Twisted X boots.
Twisted X boots.
Yeah.
All right, so I have a lot of different directions we could go now. I could list some stuff on eBay. I got some stuff right around me to list on eBay. I should take down all the stuff for Whatnot, and so that Donna can set up for the Whatnot. It's not till tomorrow night, but it's always nice when we have everything down there and ready, and then we don't have to stress about it. Not take it down, but take it downstairs to the Whatnot room. We're still in the same room for right now. I'm not sure if we'll change things or not, but anyway, could do some Whatnot, could do some eBay, or could do some dollar auction, could go get a dishwasher, could go get some lunch.
We gotta go to Costco, man.
We gotta go to Costco, she says.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do some running around next?
Yeah.
All right.
Should we take them with us?
All right, we're gonna do some running around. We're not sure exactly where all we're gonna go, but we'll if there's anything interesting, we'll definitely share it with you. I was just bringing so I got 2 boxes down here. I was just bringing them down to put them away. These are eBay things that listed, and I realized as I brought them down, we've sold 4 things in the last day, and they're all in these 2 boxes. So I guess if you list, things will sell. So I thought before I put them away, I might as well take out the things that sold. I'm not going to ship them yet, but I might as well take them out. So not this one. Must be this one. This Jim Shore. It's called One Stitch at a Time. I'll pop a picture up. This sold for $81.10. That just sold a little bit ago. What else sold that's in here? Right here. Camera lens I just listed yesterday. I'm not going to take it out of here, but it is a untested Zenitar M2 fisheye wide angle lens. If it was tested, if I knew how to test it and stuff, I would have sold for more, but I just put it on for $50 and sold like an hour later. So it's a fisheye untested lens, and it also has a couple bends on the in the end of it, whatever. So it sold. Look at this. No, not this one. Right here. Here it is. You'll get a kick out of this, probably. Alright, had a hard time getting into it. Taped it up too good. Look at this. This is a lot. There's 6 of these in here. 110 Kodak gold film, 24 exposure. 12 of 2000s when they expired. And this lot of 6 of these sold for $59.99 in one day. So $10 a roll of camera film that expired 25 years ago. Crazy is that. And the last thing we showed you in the garage sale haul, it was this Kids Robotics hover racer. Remember, I left the garage sale, and on the way back to the van, I looked it up, and I'm like, oh crap, because a lot of times these things, you see things like these, and they're kind of like the, toy gifts things. There's a company that makes a lot of kids like interaction toy things, and they're not worth much, but this one, I looked it up, I went back and I paid $3 for it, and it sold for $34.99. So that's going out too. So look at that. Now there's more room in our boxes, but that's okay. I'm going to put these away, and I'll get some fresh boxes for the garage. It's also going to show the thing that I'm printing for my mom. It finished as I was standing down here talking to you, and so I'm not going to show you exactly what it is, but you can guess what you think it might be. That's the side view right there. See if mom can guess. See if anybody can guess for sure. I'll give you a hint. A little hint. She'll only actually use one of them, but I don't know the size. That's the hint. But we'll see. All right. Donna says we got to take the Screaming Demon to empty it, which I don't want to do. This old van's been a good old van, and It ain't got a lot of time left in its cycle, but the transmission's going out, they say. But it's been a good van. It's been over a year since we thought it was dead. But we got it full of cardboard. We need to take this cardboard to the recycle because we can't just throw it away. They don't let us do that. So we got to get this empty. But the problem is every time we start it up now, I'd say every time, most of the times, before it was just every now and then, we fire it up and when we first turn in the wheel, it screams. I'll try to film it. It's so noisy, and Donna's a little embarrassed, and I'm just like, yeehaw, like, let's go. But it is really loud. So we're going to go empty this cardboard, and we're going to get something to eat because it's after 2, and this old boy is hungry. So, and then we'll come back and get the good van, and we'll go down to Costco with that. Ugh, it's so hot in here. Ugh. I'll fire her up. See if she makes a bunch of noise. Alright, so she's quiet right now. She's quiet on startup. But usually when we take off, we turn that wheel. It's got 191,985 miles. We got the engine light right up there. I don't know if you can see it. But it's been a good van. It's been very good. Even after we were told it's almost ready for the scrap yard. We got a different van. They said do not take it out of town, so we don't. We tool it all around town when we need to. We don't drive. It's not an everyday driver because we don't know how long it's going to last. Let's put it this way. It has liability, and I have left the towing coverage on my insurance for it because I know at some point it's going to up and die. These things the transmission's bad. I need to put transmission fluid in it, but these things, when you take it to check transmission fluid for oil change, they say, oh, you can't check your own transmission fluid. They always said you need a special tool, and you can't do it yourself. You have to take it to a shop. So the other day, a few weeks back, I looked on Amazon, I looked on Google, and I'm like, what is this special tool we need? And it's just a stupid long dipstick. Seriously, that's what it is. And you can do it yourself. So I actually ordered off Amazon for like, I don't know, $10. I have it. I haven't done it yet. So I know it needs transmission fluid. I would like to keep this thing running as long as I can. But with this screaming thing, I think it has something to do with the steering. I'm not a car guy. Because it's when we turn the wheel after we first start it. Here comes Donna. And so what we're going to have to do is have somebody look at it and tell us. And if it's expensive fix, then we're not going to do it. But if it's, a few $100s, then whatever, we'll throw a little money at if it'll keep it running. But yeah, we obviously don't want to dump a bunch of money. So we're going to see if it squeals here. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Is this your favorite ride?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to roll down the windows so we get a nice, good, loud effect. Here you go, camera lady.
Okay, here we go. Oh, it's so dusty. We need to clean.
Okay, well, we don't clean this one. This is our old beater.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if she makes some noise today. Here we go. Oh, she gonna be quiet.
She gonna be quiet. It only happens if you take off with the air conditioner on and turn the wheel right away.
The air conditioner is on.
No, I mean when you do it all at once.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see if it screams later for you, but once we get driving, it usually doesn't do anything, but we'll see if it does. We're gonna take this cardboard and get some food, I think.
So nice. Our neighborhood looks so pretty.
I can't believe it ain't screaming. It's screaming every time. And now I've grabbed the camera and she's quiet. Quiet as a church mouse, they say.
That's right.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Stupid and dumb. Not just stupid. Stupid and dumb.
Oh my goodness.
We're sitting at the stoplight and we're talking about where we're going to get a dishwasher. And I said, well, we could check Home Depot or Lowe's and whatever. We looked at Menards and they were actually expensive and they were like a couple brands I've never heard of. So I said, well, we got the old van. Let's drop off the cardboard and then we'll go eat by Home Depot and run in there. And we can just always throw a dishwasher in the van here. And I ain't got no wallet. I ain't got no ID. Got no money. Got no debit card. Donnie, you got your purse?
I'm the passenger princess, so I don't carry any of that stuff ever, so I can't be robbed. And also, I don't have any responsibility because I'm the passenger princess.
Yeah, so I got nothing on me because the van, I know why, the van key was in the garage, not where it usually is by my wallet, so I just grabbed the key and away we went. So anyway, we're gonna get rid of the cardboard, and then we'll take the Screaming Demon back home, and then we'll go eat in the other van once I get my wallet. So
that's right.
Man, I'm hungry. What if I don't make it, honey?
I don't know. You'll make it. You'll make it.
All right, bye. All right, we're gonna try again. We just got rid of all the cardboard. We're gonna see if she screams this time while there's people around. Here comes Donna. We're gonna see. I haven't. She said she still didn't scream, so I haven't turned the wheel yet. Let's see. What the heck?
When you sit and let her warm up and get that, what do you call it? Belt.
Juice is flowing.
No, what do you call that belt?
Serpentine.
Serpentine belt going. Then she don't scream.
I don't know. I disagree, but all right. Well, I guess today she's a little quiet, little Betty. She's not a screaming demon or something. So
that's right.
All right, we're gonna go home now because we can't buy any food. So we're gonna go home and get the other van and my wallet.
So we regret to inform you we've had a death.
Not a death. Don't say that. People will get scared.
Oh, don't get
Donna
scared.
broke our $400 Jim Shore.
It's not. We don't know which one is broken, and I didn't do it. The garage door did because you
put the
forgot
stuff
your
there.
wallet. So we went back because Steve forgot his wallet and opened the garage door. No big deal. He made me go in and get the key and his
Because I wanted
wallet.
to move the van.
Because he wanted to move the van. And while I was inside, somebody pulled up to pick up, their items. And so they're stuck out in the street. He's in the street blocking the parking place. And so I'm trying to hurry, and I come out the garage and I say, shut the door. So he pushes the button, and all of a sudden behind me is this big explosion. Kapow! And that's what it sounds like when a Jim Shore hits the ground and explodes.
So what we think happened, the garage door goes up and it goes over those shelves. And I think somebody that may have stacked things on those shelves probably had the corner of that box where it was just being missed by the door. And I think when it went to go down, it pulled it off.
And somebody who was taking pictures this morning to show you the hallway pushed it a little bit, which made it touch the door. So
I can't wait to get home and look up that Jim Shore and see what it's worth, just for funsies.
it didn't have styrofoam in the box, which is weird. But
so it was one without styrofoam?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well. I told her she's getting really good with the super glue. She can glue it back together.
I think it was that Big Tall Santa.
No, the Big Tall Santa was a generic box. It was a Jim Shore box.
Oh.
It's not the Big Tall Santa.
Well.
Anyway, maybe we'll show you when we get home.
Yeah, that's really sad.
We'll do that. We're going to go to Freddy's.
But this is another reason why. Why what? We need a bigger place.
No, why we need to list things faster.
True story. Okay, carry on.
All right, we ate at Freddy's. Bellies are full. And now we got a big box in the back. We just went to Menards and they had a really good sale. We got a cheap dishwasher. It was only $409, which is really a good sale. So now I'm dedicating the next portion of my day to trying to do this without flooding our house or blowing our circuits and stuff. So anyway, this should be fun. All right, we're home. Should we see what Jim Shore we find here? Here it is. I told Donna she could just glue it back together. What do you think? Think it can be glued back together? There's the base.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. It was the cornucopia, wasn't it?
We have two of them, though.
They're different, though. Oh. Bless. That's it.
It's that one.
There you go. Bless this bounty. Bless this bounty no more. So, R.I.P. Jim Shore, bless this bounty.
R.I.P. Jim Shore.
Alright, we're going to get this out. We're going to get in the kitchen, and I'm going to get started. Google says that somebody that isn't a professional should be an hour and a half to 2 hours for a dishwasher. I told Donna if I can do this in 3 hours, I will be absolutely thrilled. So we're going to see what happens. I'm not going to time lapse it. I'm not going to stop and talk to the camera because I'm slow enough and I don't need to try to film and stuff. So if Donna wants to say some stuff while she's working on something else, she can. But I'm going to just focus on this.
Okay, we're going to go check and see how Steve's doing. I'm recording.
Here I am. Dishwasher, ready to go. L1's out. Everything's going okay. So I got a new dishwasher hose kit for the water line. And it comes with an elbow. It comes with an elbow, just like the other one had on it. And on YouTube it showed, put this elbow on. Look at this. Oh, this spins freely. Never mind. Whew.
Oh, you're crooked, babe. You're crooked.
I know I'm crooked. I know. I see it. Okay. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Told you I'm not a handyman. This spins freely. I thought I had to twist this thing on, and I'm like, what the heck? I was super mad.
There it is.
Yeah.
It's laying down, but there it is. How's it going, Steve?
Come back in half an hour and
check
on me.
Okay.
Oh, man.
We got dishes to wash, so hopefully he gets it done.
And our water line does leak a little bit. Down there, that one nozzle.
Oh my goodness.
Because it's still running, so.
Oh.
The one under the sink, but there's nothing I can do about that right now.
Okay.
Alrighty, carry on. Crisis averted.
You're doing great, honey.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He's doing it. So we'll come back and check on him in just a little bit. But for now, I am trying to work through stuff in the garage. And I love it when it's clean like this. Okay, getting stuff ready for the dollar. And I've got 2 boxes empty. Ooh, 3 boxes empty. So we're going to pull another one and see what we can do. So I pulled this box out. And this is what happens when you have too much stuff to work and you don't work it as it comes in. You forget what you have. Remember this beauty? Isn't she gorgeous? So, I probably should get her listed because I listed some Jim Shore and they sold. What else is in here? Christmas cards. Oh, remember this? The bunny dish. I forgot all about that. My goodness. Okay, and then what's this guy? Elmer the elephant. Haven't looked him up either. And we have some Stephen King books. Oh, and a pair of slippers. See what happens? You forget what you have. I'm going to put the slippers in the booth. I think. No, I think we're going to run those on Whatnot. And I'll check the books and get back to you. Okay. After some research, I have decided, and I asked Steve, and he said yes. So, we are bringing this beauty to you. To Whatnot. Believe it or not, isn't she gorgeous? She's so pretty. She's, I believe, bronze. If you can see right there, it says Summit 2007 Veronese. But I cannot find this exact one with these 2 symbols together. I cannot find it. So we're going to take her. We're going to take her to Whatnot. Not tomorrow, but I think the next variety show we have. So be watching for her if you like kitty cats. Also, this book, Stephen King, Desperation, and this doll that has been painted and redone, this comes out of Sid's locker. The Sid's locker, the Oddities locker. So these two together, she's in a plastic container, but these two together, because she looks kind of like the doll, these two together will be on the next Whatnot as well. Let's go see how he's doing.
Hello?
Well,
I'm about to run the dishwasher. You're supposed to do a test run first with nothing in it. I did it for about 10-15 minutes, watched underneath. Nothing was leaking. Everything looked good, so the dishes are gone, and I didn't throw them away.
wow.
It's not a full load, but we're going to run it.
Wow! Shut the door. Let me see what it looks like. Moment of truth.
Well, let's put some... I don't like this. Didn't think about these things when you're looking at them. It's an entire thing, so it takes some more space than the other one did. But, I mean...
We'll take the old one out of the other one, except it had holes in the bottom of it.
Yeah, it was broken anyway. We'll get used to it, I think. That's just what we'll do. Put a little pre-wash, a little detergent.
All right.
And then we're going to put it's on normal. You want heated dry?
Yeah.
Not extended, heat dry. And we'll hit start. And you have to wait a minute or so before the water starts spraying, but
Hear it.
But it's gonna
He did it, you guys. He didn't even need me to tell him what to do.
Now I can put my magnet back on the fridge.
Like I'm always telling him what to do.
Dirty and clean. These are gonna be clean.
That's awesome. Our world is right side up again.
Yeah. That feels good to have that done.
Thanks, honey.
Alright, what are we doing now?
I don't know.
I gotta sit down, my back hurts. Been laying on the floor too long. I need a break.
Okay, you take a break.
Alright, it is about 7:30. It is absolutely beautiful outside. So, dishwasher's running, no leaks. Everything looks great. Donna is actively working on her flowers. She planted the flowers she got on Mother's Day. She's working on that. And we just turned the water on so she could water everything. But when I started doing the dishwasher, I told Donna, I said, maybe I'll wait and not do it today because I had a bit of a headache, but I thought, let's get her done. But yeah, laying on the floor and everything and the blood, so I got a headache now and we gotta go walk the dog. So we're gonna wrap this up here. And what will tomorrow bring? I'll know what tomorrow will bring. Tomorrow brings a lot of garage sale. There's about 8 to 10 neighborhood sales just in Lincoln. And Alicia and a friend of Alicia's is coming along. And we're all going to go and hit a bunch of them. And we're going to find some awesome things. Isn't that right, Donna?
That's right.
I got filming you picking up your stuff. So anyway, wrapping it up here. Going to go walk the dog and take the rest of the night off. So you guys have an awesome day. And we will see you on the next one.
I want to show them.
Okay, hold on. Donna wants to show you.
Over here. Gotta set the sprinkler, but first I gotta water. See the new ones I put right here?
Right there, yep. I like that orange and purple. That's really cool.
Yes. So there's this one. It is Melissa Likes Orange.
Yep.
Feel how hot these rocks are.
I have shoes on. I believe you though. Well, they were in the sun all day.
Yeah. And there's a daisy. It's struggling, but it's hopefully
still
gonna
there.
make it. Yeah. From the farm. I think we shocked everything this year because we dug everything up and whatever. Okay, so these, love these. So does Steve's mom, and these are new this year. Don't really know what they are, but they're really cute.
The flowers.
And then over here, how you put a new basket weave flower here because the one I had there last year, no perennials, they're supposed to come back. The one I had last year didn't make it through the frost and the, I don't know.
That little one there.
And that one, I love these. This is Jaded. And then I put another yellow basket flower, basket weave. And then look over here, see? That lilac is blooming. The lilac tree is done, but that lilac is blooming. That's John.
Lilac tree, blooms, whatever. Yeah. All right. Donna's going to water all these real good and then set the sprinkler. And then we're going to walk the dog. Donna, any last words?
Get out and enjoy the weather.
There you go. Get out and enjoy the weather. See you next time, everybody.